On June 14th, 2025, in the dead of night across suburban Minnesota, a man disguised as a police officer executed a chilling, politically charged spree, leaving 2 lawmakers dead, 2 others fighting for their lives, and a statewide manhunt, the likes of which the state has never seen. Melissa Hortman, age 55, Speaker Emerita of the Minnesota House, beloved community volunteer, Sunday school teacher, and climate advocate, lived a life devoted to justice and inclusion. With green eyes that sparked empathy, she campaigned for paid family leave, reproductive care, and gun violence prevention. Her husband, Mark Hortman, 58, was her steadfast partner, a physicist turned tech professional, gentle, brilliant, and ever supportive. Family dinners, conversations about policy, and dog walks with Gilbert were the rhythms of their peaceful suburban existence. They never expected someone to come calling in the night. At 2:05 a.m. in Champlin, a Ford SUV painted like a police cruiser rolled up to the home of State Senator John Hoffman and wife Yvette. The figure in a flesh-tone mask, tactical vest, and badge barked, "This is the police. Open the door." Moments later, shots rang out. 9 bullets struck John, 8 struck Yvette. In quick succession, similar SUVs pulled up in Maple Grove and New Hope. One came dangerously close to Senator Ann Rest, saved only by proactive police patrols. By 3:30 a.m., the same vehicle appeared in Brooklyn Park. The Hortmans opened their door to another knock. Then chaos. Gunfire erupted inside their home. Melissa and Mark fell. Gilbert, their dog, was also struck. Authorities quickly connected the crime scenes. The same black SUV with flashing lights, the same fleshy mask, the same modus operandi. Witness reports described the assailant claiming to be an officer, then declaring, "This is a robbery, not a raid." Surveillance footage captured the SUV speeding away. Forensics recovered uniform-style tactical gear and bullet fragments at each scene. Across 3 cities within 90 minutes, the killer's pattern became terrifyingly clear. Rumors swirled. Was this a disgruntled police officer? Or a domestic extremist masquerading as law enforcement? Theories ranged from lone wolf to organized political conspiracy. But in Maple Grove and New Hope, lawmakers were spared, hinting that victims were deliberately targeted. Police initially pursued false leads, reports of poaching groups, road rage victims, even a different SUV owned by a distant relative of the Hortmans, all of which turned out to be red herrings. Then came the silver SUV, traced back to Vance Boelter, a 57-year-old former political appointee and security contractor specializing in overseas work. Inside, a hit list with dozens of elected Democrats, including Senator Tammy Baldwin, state reps, and Planned Parenthood affiliates, alongside No Kings flyers and gun paraphernalia. Boelter's tactical outfit, matching the mask and badge, ballistic vest, gloves, all found near his capture site. His wife's LLC, Praetorian Guard Security Services, displayed an SUV custom-painted to mimic a police cruiser. Critically, investigators uncovered text messages sent to friends. "I've made some choices, may be dead shortly," and a letter to the FBI confessing responsibility. On June 15th, a nationwide manhunt culminated in Sibley County near Boelter's home. SWAT shut in. Officers commanded him to crawl forward. In chilling silence, he surrendered, unshackled but defiant. He was wearing part of his tactical vest. At his first federal court appearance, June 16th, he looked gaunt and distant, wearing an orange jumpsuit. The charges, murder, stalking, firearms offenses, some punishable by life or death. Federal prosecution is underway, and a state bench warrant was issued with a $5 million bail. But many questions remain. What ideology drove him? Was the hit list exhaustive? Did anyone else aid him? Family, lawmakers, and constituents are haunted, securing homes with Capitol Police, calling for legislative safety reforms, condemning the broader trend of political violence. The boarded-up Hortman residence was broken into on June 18th, an act so grotesque it defied belief. As Minnesota mourns, this case stands as a chilling testament to political rage and premeditated violence. Was justice served, or does the darkness still linger? Melissa and Mark Hortman are gone, but their legacy demands answers. The question now, can justice ever fill the void they left?